A wonderful Tuesday afternoon to all. I am William Theo here to bring you PTV News Now. And tops on this afternoon's stories, we take a peek at a key event in the ongoing 46th ASEAN Summit meet in Kuala Lumpur, which will significantly impact the regional and individual economies of the ASEAN. The Gulf Cooperation Council is a regional bloc consisting of the leaders of the oil-rich Gulf states of Bahrain, the United Arab Emirates, Oman, Qatar, and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, who arrived in the Malaysian capital of Kuala Lumpur for the second ASEAN Gulf Cooperation Council meeting. The GCC dignitaries know fully well the Pacific Rim of Southeast Asia is where the biggest economic boom on the planet will unfold over the next 10 to 15 years, and these rich Arab nations want a piece of the action. More so, this engagement between these two powerful economic blocs seeks a consensus on how to creatively protect their economic interests from the geopolitical uncertainties of a rather hostile U.S. tariff policy on nearly all nations on the planet. Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, for his part, stressed the Asean-GCC partnership is key to securing sustainable prosperity for all. Earlier in the morning, host Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim hosted a separate meet of the BIMP East Asia Growth Area composed of Brunei, Darussalam, Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines to discuss matters on enhanced trade, security, and other bilateral issues. Newly appointed Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development or DHSUD Secretary Jose Ramon Aliling announced plans to expand the Pambansang Pabahay para sa Pilipino program to include horizontal housing development such as subdivisions alongside its original focus on vertical multi-story projects. Aliling said the move aims to attract more private partners and speed up housing construction. He also emphasized collaboration with key shelter agencies and introduced monthly dialogues with developers to streamline housing policies. Reaffirming his commitment to integrity, Aliling vowed zero tolerance against corruption, aligning himself with President Marcos Jr.'s governance priorities. He replaces Jose Rizalino Acuzar, now serving as Presidential Advisor for Pasig River Development. Meanwhile, French President Emmanuel Macron is on the first leg of a three-nation Southeast Asian visit. His first stop, the rapidly growing nation of Vietnam, where today he took time out to speak and interact with students from the University of Science and Technology in Hanoi. In his address to the country's premier tech school, Macron took a swipe at the leaders of the two most powerful nations on the planet. His first aim, U.S. President Donald Trump, whose rather hostile tariff policy, which he says keeps on changing every morning, and at China President Xi Jinping for China's harassive moves and lawless territorial claims in the South China Sea. Macron urged the students not to sink into the world of imbeciles and invectives, which has become so prevalent and pervasive online, in reference to Trump's outrageous rants on his Truth social platform. He is slated to pay visits to Indonesia and then Singapore in his three-nation Southeast Asia tour. And we have come to the end of this program. Join us later for the evening breaking stories, and always stay connected by catching the news right here. I am William Theo, and thank you for watching PTV News Now.